What's up, y'all? Flower child, beautiful child. I know it's late, but hey, what's up, y'all? All right, so let's get into Love After Lockup this week. I think this is episode 4. And yeah, well, who we going to talk about first? Let's talk about Eris and Cameron. All right. So, Eris and Cameron are in the car. She's picked him up from prison. And y'all, I like them. They are cute to me. They have a really cute relationship. He's funny. She's funny too. Well, not necessarily funny, but I like her. She's cute. You know what I'm saying? So I like them. But anyways, they're in the car. He's pretty much just talking about um him wanting to go back to just feeling himself and getting back into his music career. And they show a video, one of his music videos and stuff, and he's talking about what he wants his what he wants his next music video to be. And he's like, yeah, I want the big bitty hoes. They're gonna be licking on each other, and it's just gonna be a lot of shit. And Eris is like, baby, hold up, chill the fuck out. That's disrespectful. No, we're not. And he's trying to explain to her, like, man, this and that. And she's just like, yeah, no, there's just a line you won't cross. And he did the right thing. See, that's why I think I like him too, because he went ahead and just shut the fuck up. That's really all you can do in this situation is just shut the fuck up. And we'll figure it out. Yes, ma'am. You're right. You're right. And I was like, okay, that's good. That's good. That's what kind of man I want to. One that just shut the fuck up and say, okay. So, cause baby, I done had some toxic relationships. But anyway, they end up pulling over to get some. She had to go to the bathroom. So he looks over at her and he's just like, she's so beautiful. And then they start kissing and you know, like and all that shit. And she lost a nose ring. And look, I got two of them, okay? Two in the same size. So I know what that's about. When you lose that nose ring, he talking about, I don't care. What? We gotta find this right now before this hole closes up. Like everything ceases at that point. Everything stops, cease. Hold up. We gotta find my ring. We gotta put it in. You finna help me. Like everything would have ceased. But whatever. So they end up going to the room. And of course, they have a great night. He's talking about how it was just everything. And another thing, even though he was very graphic last week with how he was describing, or either the week before, of how he was describing what he was going to do, I felt like he was pretty respectful with what information he gave us. My hair, y'all, it just forgive my hair. I feel like he didn't give us too much, He was very respectful with what he said. And they are such a cute couple to me. And I know they had some good love making. I can just tell. So yeah, that's pretty much Eris and Cameron. We'll see what's going on next week with them. And he said he was gonna marry her and everything. I was like, yes, sis. Yes, sis. There you go, sis. Yes. But yeah, and that's pretty much their story. She's getting ready to take him to, I guess, Kentucky or something, um, to go to the halfway house. But okay, let's go to the next one. Skylar and Nathan. So Skylar and Nathan, she's getting out of jail. Her mom and I guess that's her brother and Nathan were all there to get her. And her mom looks so good. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but she looked so young. And pretty much her mom was blaming Nathan for Skylar even going back to jail because apparently she was sentenced to a halfway house and she missed curfew and they threw her ass back in jail pretty much. And her mom was like she missed curfew because I guess she was with Nathan, so that's why she blamed him. But she still showed up there together. She got some shirts made with their name and everything. But she was there and her mom and brother and like I said, her mom looks fucking incredible. She looks good. But Skylar talks more about just her background and she came from a really just stable household. Um Good income, just a great life pretty much. And she just wanted to just steer off and I guess just I don't know. I guess she just wanted to wig it out. Okay. She wanted to just wig it out for no fucking reason. No reason. But she started smoking weed and just hanging out with the wrong people in school and her weed progression eventually just ended up at doing $600 to $700 of fentanyl pills. Fentanyl? Fentanyl? Like fentanyl is getting motherfuckers up out of here right now. I don't know if y'all realize that, but fentanyl is getting people up out of here. Like I've known in the last 2 years, I've heard of like at least 3 people dying of fucking fentanyl, not knowing that it's in their stuff. So she was doing $600 to $700. Like it's really amazing that she's even alive. So that's a blessing. But that's just crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much how she said that she was hanging out in trap houses and just wigging out, just hanging out with the trap boys. And Nathan is talking about how he can't even believe he's getting someone like her and everything and she's so above him and but it's like y'all met in the same place. She can't be that above you. She's I mean, I get what he's saying, but it's like she was in the trenches too. I mean, I think y'all neck and neck, man. But he just talks about how lucky he is to have found Skylar, and I thought that was cute. Even though I'm talking mess, I thought it was cute. And her mom has went and bought her a lot of clothes, name brand stuff. I can't remember the different names, but stuff that was expensive. Nice clothes and like I said, got some regular white shirts with her and Nathan's name on them, and you know, just making sure her daughter's set up. But yeah, it's crazy. Her mom, like, really, like, she's spoiled. Like, she is really spoiled. There's no way. I don't even talk to my family, but if I did, they would not be buying me a bunch of clothes just because I got out of jail. You might get 1 or 2 outfits from Walmart, and we just going, we gonna see what maybe cousin Barbara can get out her closet for you and size pants you wear again. Like it wouldn't have been all of that, but that's a blessing that her mama do that for her. So that's what's up. And yeah, so they're pretty much having a reunion. She hugs her mom and everyone and lets them know that she's finna go. And her mom's like, yeah, let us know if you need us, this and that there. Meanwhile, Nathan is in his head. He's nervous. So he's all in his head about I think maybe when her mom brought out them clothes and just her reaction to it and him realizing the plate he really gotta step up to in order to, really, provide her what she's accustomed to. And I don't know, he was in his head about everything. So he starts acting all awkward and weird and shit. They're in the car and talking or whatever. They make it to the house. Apparently, they are staying at his grandmother's house, I believe. I don't know where the grandmother is. Maybe I missed that part, but hopefully the grandmother is okay. But they at his grandma's house. Of course, there's shit around the house, and she was just complaining the whole time, and he was just like he was getting snappy here and there too, but she's just like, ew, there's clothes, I have to clean this, we have to do this and this and that there, and it's like, well, who's gonna do it, honey? I mean, he can do it by himself, but it would be helpful with you standing there to come on and help. But she's complaining the whole time. um he's irritated, he's not saying nothing, and I honestly, I would probably be irritated too. It's like, we are lucky enough to have a place to just come to. All we got to do is just straighten it up and clean it up. And you're just complaining. And instead of you just being happy you're with me and blase, blase. And just a whole bunch. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot. In the middle of in between, guess it really doesn't even matter to even down talk about it. But she went and got some coffee and just like, I think to at the point he was irritated, she just like involuntarily offered the information that she just got out of prison and doesn't know what to choose from. So there's a little kiki about that. But okay, back to the house and him acting pretty weird. So yeah, that's pretty much how it went. She was just saying little irritable, like little stuff. She was like little just knick she's fucking with, and he's just kind of irritated and over the whole thing. And next thing I know, they're talking about boning each other, and after that is all smiles and everything is good to go again. So that's how that scenario went. So pretty sure they had a good time. Let's see who else we gotta talk about. Okay, we done it. I'm sorry, y'all have to use this. I don't know who to talk about. All right, let's get to Gabby and Chris. Let's knock them out real quick. So Chris is getting ready to get out of the halfway house he's been at since him and Gabby got married, and he's been out of prison. So I guess Gabby is supposed to come pick him up, but Gabby is not with the bullshit right now. Gabby has paid for his phone. She has access to whatever the fuck he's doing, and obviously he ain't doing the right thing. So Gabby is pissed off. Gabby's like, I'm not finna go pick that motherfucker up. Fuck him. He's got to figure it out. Not going. Saw this girl on internet and this and that there, and he's been messaging and calling and just not doing right. Not doing husband things. So I know y'all hear me breathing. I'm sorry. But he his mom comes and meets him instead, since Gabby isn't coming, to pick him up from wherever the halfway house is, somewhere up north. I just know that she's in Jersey. He's somewhere, I don't know, and I don't know. He's somewhere like in Bronx, Brooklyn, something. One of them places out there. So his mom and brother comes on the train, I guess, or either walks over to meet him. Of course, his mother is talking shit. She don't like Gabby. She has never liked Gabby, in my opinion. And she's of course just talking shit about her. And they go ahead and ride the bus to go somewhere. I don't even know what was the situation with that. I guess maybe just to hang out for today or whatever. But his mom, they start talking about how Gabby has access to his shit, and that's why she's not coming to pick him up. So his mom gave him another phone. Um, so yeah, now he's got two phones. So the one Gabby has and the one his mother has gotten him. So they get on the train. Of course, they're still talking about the Gabby and Chris situation, and the other people. And lo and behold, a woman is on the phone, a different woman. I think her name was Brittany. And he's talking to her, and His mom is like, yeah, she's a nice girl. See, that's what you have to watch out for. These men and they mamas. We can do a whole video on these men and they mamas. Cause she sat right out there and said, oh, I like her. She's nice. This man is married, mama. He's a married man. Why are you buying him another phone to hide his infidelities? Why are you encouraging him to talk to this woman who is not his wife? Why are you volunteering bringing someone to meet your son? That's not cool. He's married. But these men and their mamas. But okay. I'm sorry, that shit took me back. It took me back somewhere, y'all. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on, and they're just talking, and he's talking about all the money that Gabby spent, and she spent a shitload of money. And but my whole thing is why, like, people have their priorities, and I don't want to get into it too much because baby, mine be messed up too. But people priorities be messed up. It's like you got this money and you could have just let whoever was in charge of holding that money, your lawyer or whoever, just hold that money. Give your mama a few dollars. You can't take care of her. You're going to have to just say no. And maybe even Gabby, I would have gave just a few dollars, but definitely not as much. Like he's talking about his brother, he gave his brother like 25,000, and now you don't have none. That's sad, man. That's sad. And no one even thought to hold on to some money for you. Nobody. So yeah. Anyways, they riding on a train or whatever. And then this is my whole thing too. Didn't last week Gabby was talking about he don't know some stuff that, you know what I'm saying? I don't need him with me every day or some mess she was saying, and he's gonna be able to just see, and it's just different. And but now this week you mad about something that you found. I think that's what I'm saying, Chris. Like your priorities, man. I wouldn't have gave Gabby nothing. She wouldn't have stuck around either. But I wouldn't have gave her nothing because you done gave this girl all this money. And she out here probably hoeing too. And she done got all this stuff done to herself. And it's really not even for you. It's to show off and it's just sad all your money gone, man. But anyways, let's get to the end of it. Let's get to the end of it because it's messed up. It's so, and I ain't taking up for Chris at all because I know what happened with him and Gabby. But it's really just crazy. It's just crazy. All right, let's move on from now. Mike and Justine. Okay. So Mike and Justine are at the park. Of course, she's throwing like a welcome home type of little small get together for just like immediate family, really. Um, Mike's homeboy comes and walks up. I guess someone who he used to do music with, because he was ready to get his ass right back in the studio. But Mike was like, "Oh, we gonna see, we gonna, you know what I'm saying?" But he comes and Justine. Listen, Justine had me kind of upset this episode too, and I like Justine and Mike. Um, but she had me a little upset at first because I was like, "Girl, you tripping?" She was mad because the homeboy came up. And I'm like, well, they were pretty close. The whole family's happy that he's there. They're jumping up and hugging him. And Justine is really the only one who don't know him. So, but she was the one who was upset that he was there. But I think in that instance, like, let him enjoy his. That's obviously family too. You don't have to be blood related to be family, and I think we all know that. But a lot of times we have additional people in our family who are not immediate family. They may be like second, third cousins or something like that, or just best friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Your neighbor that you got close with, your schoolmate that you got close with, whatever. We can adopt people into our families. So yeah, I think she shouldn't have like been pressing that so much. And yeah, but whatever. I don't think she did. From what I'm Yeah, she didn't do it in his face or nothing. I think that's just what she was saying in the confessional. Um but so which is good. Like, let's not make it awkward. But Mike Mike's mother. Now this upset me, y'all. This did. And this turned it around for Justine. I was no longer mad at her. But his mother, who's her friend, that's how she even met Michael, was because Michael is her son, and I guess they worked together or something, and they were friends. And she told Justine about her son, and it just went from there, and now they're married. But the mom came like comparing Michael's granddaughter to Justine's daughter, and just the way Justine is choosing to raise her child, and talking about she doesn't have tattoos and you let her have a tattoo, and she ran that by you and you said okay. And Justine said, not only did I say okay, I said let's go. Like, let's go. I really thought it was really ballsy of her. I don't know what grandma was on. I don't know what she was on. But I thought it was just ballsy of her to come and wanna just fuck with her about her child. And yeah, Michael's daughter isn't gonna be raised like that. And you thought it was okay that she gets a tattoo, and the fucking nerve. And listen, I respect my elders. I hope I'm being as respectful as possible as I can be talking about this stuff. But yeah, Michael, your mom was wrong. She was wrong. She had no business coming to her, talking to her about that. Even like on a motherly level, that's not cool. That's not cool. Listen, I was the same way. Like, I had piercings when I was 15, and yeah, my aunt took me to go get them. And everybody is different. So it's like, you don't have to. I hate judgmental people. I really do. I hate judgmental people. And listen, I'm judging too. But this is for entertainment purposes only. I don't be judging people like that. I'm pretty laid back and cool, and whatever is whatever, because I'm figuring it out too. You know, it is what it is. But I just didn't like how his mom came off this episode. And of course, Justine, I'm sorry if y'all heard me burp. Excuse me. Justine, of course, defended her daughter and defended herself and her parenting. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, lady? So, of course, they start going back and forth about it. I think Michael ended up coming over there, kind of breaking them apart. Not like it was getting rowdy, but of course, like there's two mothers going to like you're insulting one mother about her parenting, and of course she's going to defend herself. Like, but they end up separating. That gives the mother the opportunity to go to her daughter, who is Michael's sister. I don't know if it's younger, or bigger sister, or whatever. But it gives her the opportunity to go talk to her and tell her what happened. And of course, she comes over there to Justine and tries to check her about her mother. But it's like, you know how your mama is. Now, listen, that's the one thing I can say, like, about I had about my sister-in-law experience. My sister-in-law kept it real. Okay, that was one of the realest motherfuckers I know. Is one of the realest motherfuckers I know, and I love him. But you know how your mama is. Don't come at me with that bullshit. Don't come with me with that bullshit. What the fuck? Like, she come over there snapping at her. You're not gonna talk. None of her children talk to her like that, and you're not gonna talk to her like that. And Justine said, "I'm not her child. I'm not her child." And she's sitting here criticizing me about my daughter and me and her damn business. The stuff that is between me and her. And so that starts a whole nother fiasco as well too. Michael comes and breaks it up. He straight up lets them know, like, I'm rocking with my wife. Y'all gonna have to accept my wife. And they just steady talking about she's not gonna last. She's not gonna last. They gonna be okay. He doing the right thing. He taking up for his wife. And then he goes over there with his friends. No, talking about, yeah, your wife come first. The Bible said what it said in First Corinthians. I don't know. But whatever. They bring that up and yeah. So they go on back to the house. Of course, it's just exhausting. Just an exhausting day. She tells them kids, wash up and go to sleep. And Michael come in behind her like, yep, listen to mom. Wash up and go to sleep. And she's exhausted. He got his energy. He ready to talk about this whole thing, divulge his feelings, and Justine really don't even want to hear it. So of course, with him trying to push the conversation, it doesn't go exactly right, and she walks off on his ass and holler because she ain't got time. Like she told you, she did not feel like doing that tonight. But that was the end of their story. Um, I did good. I'm done with everybody. I believe. Did we get? Did we finish Gabby and Chris? Yeah. She. Oh, I don't think I did. Sorry, y'all. Just to finish up Gabby and Chris, I guess. They pretty much talking him and the mom, the brother, all of them, and I feel so bad I missed it, but we just gonna go back anyway. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, stay with me. But yeah, they go to they leave. Yeah, they get off the train and do whatever. The mom separates and hey, don't let her know about that phone. He's thinking he's finna get ready to go on this bus to New Jersey and see his woman. He calls her, and she finally picks up and he's talking about how feisty she is and how he likes it. And she's like, yeah, you pissed me off, that's why. She agrees to meet him at the bus station. He's coming to New Jersey. And he gets there and she's not there. She's not there. just left your ass. She already had told you she wasn't coming. And then she just really just like you fell for the okie doke. Like you did. But that's okay. That's the end of their shit. She didn't come, and I really thought that was fucked up and really nasty of her to do. Even though it's like, Chris, part of this is your fault. All of this is your fault. Just because you weren't prioritizing and preparing for yourself to get the fuck out and have you a good cushion of money to help you start over. You just gave it all away to this woman who literally just sent you on a train to New Jersey for no reason. And she knew she wasn't going to come meet you there. She knew she wasn't going to come meet you there. It's just like, this is really your fault. Like, your priorities were fucked up. I wouldn't have stunned no woman. If I knew I had all, man, please. I would have been okay with my commissary and just got the fuck on up out of there. But anyways, let's move on to the last one, Derek and Monique. Listen, I had to take a couple of notes for these motherfuckers because there's a lot going on. All right, so we left off with Monique on top of Derek, about to just eat him up, and like, yeah, I was like, okay, bud. But this episode, her ass is laid and stretched out on the bed and looking like she just need a cigarette. His ass is up and down, jumping around. He's like very energetic to me. Like it was just too much energy. I'm I'm not like that when I wake up. I'm just really in chill mode. And if you moving and rocking too much, you gonna like fuck up. Like you gonna make me dizzy or something. So I'm like, just chill. So what was I going to say? So, anyways, he's talking about how good the sex felt. He said it was wet and gushy and mushy and just moist and just all these things that we know that big girl, that fat thing. We already know. We know. We know. But it's cool when someone else experiences and then you just hear them describe it. Like we know. We know. We know. But anyways, he starts describing it and his experience was not the same as Monique's. I'm sorry, girl. But she said it was a 7 or 8, and that it was mainly because of the foreplay wasn't good, which is AKA he did not munch on that thing. Damn, Monique. I hope I've been calling her Monique. I might be saying Moniece. But damn girl. I wouldn't even girl. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like you have to. Like that it's an absolute requirement. It is. And he's talking about how and we're not gonna keep going into that, but that's what I got from is that he didn't munch on it. He didn't do really much other than just stick it and that's it. Just it and go. Anyways, yeah. And he starts talking about how he's been with curvy women, but none as big as Monique, and it's all right, and just bringing it up again. But they go ahead and get dressed, and I must say they looked it nice. You know, they get up, they get dressed, they finna get ready to go out on the town and get them some dinner. So they looked it good. Monique looked it good. Her hair was nice, her makeup was nice. I felt like she looked it good in her dress. And she just looked it beautiful. And I felt like he looked it good. Like Derek already fine. But when you clean him up, put him on something nice. He had got his watch. His homeboy been holding his watch for him since he um went to jail, went to prison, and he got it back. So he put that on, and he was just looking real nice and very suave, or just whatever he was. He was looking good. And I felt like they kind of coordinated their clothes. I don't know. Maybe it was like, I don't know. Maybe the picture quality of the TV. I don't know. But they looked like they coordinated. I said they cute together. I was really like, yeah. But anyways, they go to the restaurant. And Monique is like, this reminds me of downtown Chicago. It's really nice. And it was a really nice upscale restaurant. Um, they go ahead. Oh, wait, before they got to the restaurant, let me back up a minute. When they got dressed, Derek just wanted to take pictures, y'all. Maybe because I'm not a big picture person, it bothered me. It bothered my spirit some. But he just was constantly like, I hate being with people where it's just like, take a picture, take a picture. Like, I get it, but sometimes it can be extreme. And I felt like, I don't know if maybe it was editing, but the way how it was just like, sit down. Like, even at the restaurant, he got up and was like, let's take pictures when the food came out. And he's standing up in the restaurant just like, and taking pictures and like some off guard pictures and stuff. And she's just like, yeah, I'm just letting him do what he do. Like, I'm okay with it. They outside of the hotel and or motel or whatever they were, and he taking pictures, and she just click, 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 and just he was like, okay, bro, that's enough. And then she only got in like maybe two or three selfies, just like real quick. Okay. Anyways, they make it to the restaurant. Um, they order their food, and oh, that food was a lot. I knew it was gonna be a lot from the way how the restaurant looked. And then he started just the waiter comes over and he offers like, hey, do you guys want to start off with some crab balls? And they're just like, yeah. He's just like, yeah. In fact, we're gonna do the lobster. We're gonna do the steak. We're gonna do the some kind of soup, something. Um, we're gonna do some crab legs. I said crab legs and lobster. Like, really? So I'm not sure. But Monique, and the only thing Monique ordered was the salmon. That was it. She just ordered the salmon. And she was looking at him like, bro, what is you doing? But she kept it cute. Let him ordered it. Okay. His homeboy came in. I think that was a setup. It's like, how did he know you were there? Or either he set it up or his sister set it up. But it's like quite a coincidence that your homeboy comes. And right before the homeboy comes, they done got their food. They done got their drinks in their system. He feeling good. He like, we going to the casino. She acted like she didn't hear him the first time. She heard him. He said that shit again. She was like, huh? Hold up, what? You want to go to the casino? Like, yeah, baby, let's go to the casino. It's my first day out. I'm ready to hang. I'm ready to slang and bang. Let's go to the casino. And she's like, no, I'm tired. I'm not going. No. And then the homeboy comes and they start chopping it up. And he's like, yeah, I'm trying to go to the casino. And the homeboy like, yeah, oh, we can do that. That's no problem. And, oh, you drive? Yeah. Oh, you got valid license? Yeah. You good? Yeah. What? What kind of, like, he said, I got to make sure. I don't need no problems. I'm not getting sent back. Nothing. Nothing. So the homeboy, they exchanged numbers. Monique is sour about that. She really doesn't want him to go out. She doesn't want him getting back involved with the Same people he was involved in when he went to jail. So she really ain't feeling the whole idea of going to the casino. Every time he brings it up, she's shooting it straight down. No. Shooting it straight down. No. They leave the restaurant. Well, the bill comes. We gotta talk about that bill. That bill was $500, and I knew it. 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 I knew when that shit came out. I said, man, that's gonna be a high ass bill. It was higher than what the hell I thought it would be. It was $500 bill, and then you know you gotta do your tip and shit. It's a $500 bill, and he just like, you got that? She's like, do I have a choice? Do I have a choice in the matter? You ordered all this shit, but and nothing came with a side. Everything came out. It just looked like the entree, and that was it. No sides, no hash browns, no rice and gravy, no broccoli. No, like to me, I didn't see. I didn't even see a salad. I saw the lobster, the soup, the steak, looking like the fucking bones from the Flintstones, and I saw the I didn't see. I don't know unless she got it with her salmon, but they leave out they leave out. He sees some more people that he knows. They speak. I think maybe they got each other's numbers, but anyway, he gets in the car after speaking to them. Monique got a problem with that too. Monique ass starts crying in the car. Won't tell the nigga why she's sad. Just and he's what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I'm sorry. Every time it child, the seatbelt throw me off every time. It throw me off when I see it. But she's sitting up in the car crying and just making the dude beg to see what's wrong. He want to go out, and now you in the car crying. You just draining everyone. You was draining my spirit. Honestly, in my opinion, she should have went to the club. I mean, not to the club. She should have went to the casino. And even if not the casino, just walk up and down. He even offered, like, hey, we can just walk up and down. Like, I just want to be in the area, in the space. And I know you can't really just walk up and down. You're gonna be tempted to go in. And if you wanna go in and spend some money and it ain't your money, it's someone else's money, then that's when it turns into a problem. That's when it's an issue. But cause he had told her like, baby, we gotta go get some money out of ATM. We gotta go to the casino, and she like, no. And she's like, we gotta go to the casino, mommy. But they get back to the room. She goes and lays down. He's like, fuck that shit. I'm finna go to the casino. She's like, really, Derek? If you leave, it ain't no need for you to come back. Just threatening him. Toxic ass. Man, let me tell you. I done had some toxic. Ooh, we gonna stop talking about me. But she hit him with that. If you leave, don't come back. You ain't allowed here. It ain't even no reason for you to call me. So he's still trying to get her to go out, and it's my first day, and she just still shooting it down each and every time. He's like, I'm finna go by myself. He goes downstairs and gets two monsters. He comes back and he's still on that. What's wrong, babe? Let's go. What's wrong? And what's wrong with me going? Let's go. And she finally gets up and says, let's go ahead and go, Derek. She get irritated, just grab her keys and put on the motherfucking silver slides. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, let's just go. Fuck it, let's just go. And my whole thing is, why did you go through all of that just to in the end say, let's go? Girl, you could have avoided this whole scene and not look like an asshole this week. You really could have. Cause you looked like an asshole this week. Like, girl, it's the first day. Y'all young. Y'all looking good. Like, I feel like y'all got dressed up just to go eat. And y'all was looking too cute for that. Now, y'all could have went and washed up because I do understand y'all was eating seafood too. And you may not want to go out in public and you done ate seafood and it's all on. Yeah, I get it. Even though I really wouldn't have gave a fuck, but I know it can be a problem. Um, I just feel like you did all of this for no reason. If you, girl, like, I don't even care. Even in the end, I realized I was wrong and I was tripping and really just drowning the whole night in the moment. This special glamorous moment that you guys put on your best for just ruined it. Just drowned it down. Even if I realized I did that, I got so much pride that I would have stood on that shit that whole night, would not have budged. Now the next night we might have would have went and, you know what I'm saying, tore some shit up. We might have would have cut a rug. But I would have stood on it that night. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and holla at you, girl. Later.